What's good, what's great, and who's next? I'll tell you who's next. Wack 100.
Hey, bro, you know what you doing on here?
And the Clubhouse headliners? Who else? But before we do anything, please like, subscribe the video before we get into any other content. Okay. The pandemic has inspired more than we will ever know, from live videos to dancing in the street to IG radio, the list goes on. And, social media is booming because of it. And I must admit, Wack 100 is the kingpin of content.
Wack 100, everything I say is on fire. That yay shit got me on fire.
Wack 100 is a manager, curator of just content in itself. And right now, he's leading to be one of the best audio pimps in the industry.
See, this is where y'all get it fucked up.
Entertainment, it's entertainment.
This is the entertainment business. You know what I'm saying? This is the entertainment business. So if it's entertaining to a point where you have a following, then I'm going to enhance that.
And I believe that he is 10 times ahead of the game. And me making this video, I only understand a speck of what he basically is trying to cultivate within the next 5 to 10 years.
If you know, then you know.
But not only Wack 100, I also want to focus on a few people that are on Clubhouse that, maybe Wack 100 learned from, and he figured out a way to kind of build a blueprint off of some of these big headliners. People like Ayan, who just recently did the Kanye West interview that, a lot of people seen break on Clubhouse recently.
But when you become president, what would be some of the executive orders that you'll implement effective immediately?
Outside of Ayan doing that, I've seen some of the, other clubs like Hood Scholars bring on Fred Hampton's son, and we were able to get interviews from him. We were able to see Cootie from the Kanye West documentary come to the app and just break down, how he was able to cultivate that, documentary throughout all the time and figure out when was its best time to do it, and, just able to really mingle with those people. Grant Cardone on the app, and, Grant Cardone is a millionaire, one of those people that can, start and break down businesses. I believe even, the most hated Ken Griffin, the AMC killer, the GameStop killer, has even been on Clubhouse. Honey Shakur, as well as, Freddie Roosevelt. These people on Clubhouse are, very large when it comes down to this audio app. You may not know about them any other places because a lot of these people are honestly behind the scenes, but on this app, these people are like, football stars. What made me really focus on Clubhouse and make me want to do a lot of research on it is because I believe that Clubhouse is kind of like Google. So Google is a high frequency search engine, whereas I feel that, Clubhouse may be a high frequency vocal engine. Now bear with me, for I will do my best to break this down.
I have wings like this dove, where I fly away and be at rest.
So on Google, you're getting the best leads for your search. So if I type in laptop, I'm most likely going to get the people that went to the link and purchased the most laptops. And when I go on Clubhouse, I'm going to kind of be linked with people that kind of share my same vocal or vernacular or maybe my same ideology. Now, a lot of these headliners you're going to, come across, and this is going to kind of be like the new guy, or, kind of like the cool kids table at high school. And there's a few tables you might cross. Some of the headliners you may bump into, the more people that's maybe on the more doctor side. So you may bump into like a Success Airline. On a more conscious side, you may bump into a King Lowe's.
Listen, save yourself. And that don't mean not sharing and not giving to your people, but you gotta give to self, man. You feel me? I ask people this question: when the last time you thanked yourself for anything?
You know what?
Now look, a random stranger can hold the door for you at a supermarket or anywhere, and you'll say thank you to them. You'll thank a person that never did anything for you, but you do everything for self and never thank yourself. At what point do you feel like yourself is a little bit agitated with the fact that you won't recognize it? You know what I'm saying?
On the music tip, you might run into a guy named Trap or T Bradshaw, even a King Los. You know, a lot of people share different type of logical consistencies when it comes down to some of their niches. Maybe because you're conscious, you may be into astrology. So sometimes you may see some of these people come together in these rooms, and it really just kind of makes you understand, you know, where they stand with the way that they think. You may possibly run into the it girls, you know, the Jasmine Blacks, the Trellies, the R&B. But the moral of the story is that, you know, when you go on this app, you're going to be linked to, you know, these type of vocals, these type of streams of consciousness. And what I notice about Wack 100 is he's actually really there for the people. A lot of the headliners, I can't admit, it sounds like they're there for themselves. They want to hear their own voice. They like to crash on people.
Wackiana, go Don Prez. Don Prez, 40 days and 40 nights. Kim, Wack, the 100 ENT side. Them niggas as a whole, nigga. We the South, nigga. Pyru, nigga. This on the South, pussy.
They have slangs like docs where they basically kind of expose people that they don't like or get them kicked off the app or get them clipped. And then people have to basically start new accounts.
That like, hey, how do I explain to these people that these people are lying on me and doing it to build an algorithm, and y'all say y'all support me, but y'all literally are aiding and abating these people to lie on me? It's fucked up. So yeah,
it's a lot of drama, but outside of the drama, there is a lot of creative things that I would like to highlight, you know, that's coming from Clubhouse. And one of the main people that I would, you know, really like to highlight is Wack 100 out of most of them, because when Wack 100 came to the app, you know, it seems like he kind of just did his research. He was in all of the rooms, you know, the dark side, the Mr. Burgers, and the list goes on. It's like the Warriors with some of these rooms. But, you know, he did his research, you know, learned from the Freddie Roosevelts, learned from the Kim Cuts, he learned from the, you know, Hocus 4/5 and things of that nature, and he figured out a way to build up his way to kind of create and navigate how he would, you know, distribute his content. Not only distribute his content, but find people that he would want him to pitch his content to make multiple shows, not only on Clubhouse, but, you know, even on YouTube or, you know, anywhere where he can basically, you know, make money off of content. And one of the things that I like is outside of, you know, all of the things I heard about Wack 100, which is probably negative, but Wack 100 is a pretty solid dude. As I've been, you know, looking at his rooms, I realized that, you know, he loves giving people things. He loves support. He loves being loyal. He loves the idea of having loyal people around him, and hearing that in your ear, just how he's cultivated this for, you know, over a year or 2 years on this app, and really bringing a lot of people together to figure out how to really make opportunities for them so these people can make opportunities for other people. I really wanted people to just get a chance to maybe just take a stroll on to Clubhouse, and maybe you may meet an Ayan or Honey Shakur or Levels or Freddie Roosevelt or a Heem or a Duce or a, you know, or R&B or a Beast, or, you know, a lot of these headliners that are on Clubhouse, you know, really just not only just being on there to crash on each other, but there to kind of uplift people. You know, I'm listening to these guys, you know, figure out how to take what they do, bring it on other apps, and, you know, take it to Discord, build those communities, and really figure out a way to kind of cultivate an audio team. If you're on, you know, social media and you're on your Instagram app, you might want to stroll to the new Vocal Google and go to Clubhouse. I mean, you know, you got Twitter Spaces, you got Stereo, but Clubhouse is really unique because it really brings you directly to the type of people that you would want to, you know, mingle with. So, you know, I don't want people to sleep on it, you know, because, you know, the party hats are disappearing, but I think that more people need to know about it. And obviously it's not going to be promoted because in some way, shape, or form, it's probably controlled by the feds, and the feds don't want to advertise it because most likely they made their mark. But hey, listen, I think that we can have great conversations about comic books. I think we can have great conversations about TV shows. And so what if the feds are listening? Just don't be a criminal or a snitch. Hey, but let me know who's next.